Alright, welcome to another The Starcraft Show cast. This one is between oGsTheSC and some Korean player,
FruitCellar as the spawning on the bottom as the pink Zerg, red Zerg, pink, red.
Red, I think. And up on the top is oGsTheSC. I'm just gonna call him STC, not even the STC, just STC.
So Daniel, what are they saying right now?
They are saying
you're
that,
part Korean, right?
They're hungry. They want fried. No, I actually have no idea what they're saying, but it doesn't matter because we don't care what they're saying.
That is true. We don't.
We just care about who kicks whose ass. And so, obviously, once again, I am Nirano, co-casting with McSane, and we hope that this game is awesome. I mean, where did you find this game, McSane? Since you're the one
I found it on Team Liquid, actually. It's just in the replay thread.
Okay, so
FruitCellar is a just an amazing Zerg. He's very, very good.
Good to know. Good to know. I mean, last time I heard this big GSL tournament, right? Like all the Zerg players are getting destroyed, though. Like, there's a lot of talk about how Zerg really is really not the best race to play.
I don't know. I mean, I think Blizzard still has some issues to go through. I mean, we will see more changes in the future, but at high level play, I think it's pretty close. I mean, of course, people are going to complain about everything, but it's not perfect just yet.
So
I mean, of course, I'm a Terran, so I play a imbalanced race, but
overpowered. What? Anyways, over here, you can see that the STC. Oh, now I'm gonna say the STC.
And FruitCellar is actually going for the expand.
Oh, I did not see that. Nice.
Which
one.
is a pretty common play.
Yep. So there it is, the fast expansion, and of course
we might see some surprised.
And can this drone get away? Look at that drone, just barely getting away with 5 HP.
Yeah.
And of course, STC is gonna see the expansion.
Now, usually, yeah, I think STC is probably going to go for some Helion harass. I mean, usually when the Zerg fast expands, you see some Reaper harass, but at the moment, it doesn't look like he's going to be doing that.
I mean, of course, the thing about scouting, obviously, I don't even have to say, is very important because STC now knows that he has time. He has time maybe to grab his own expansion if he wants, but he definitely has time to harass away. And that's probably what he's going to do. I mean, that's what most good Terran players do, is that when they see that the Zerg is going for a fast expansion, they realize that they're going to be able to really hit the Zerg economy a lot if the Terran knows what he's doing. And of course, we are watching an OGS clan member, so he knows what he's doing. And this should be pretty nasty. So of course, slowly starting to saturate the base down here, FruitCellar.
STC going for the expand.
There we go. So another expansion. He knows that it's safe for he to expand, and that means he's not going to fall behind in economy. And
the problem with this map is the rushing distance is just so big.
Yeah, it definitely is. So that's probably why the FruitCellar just opted for fast expansion instead of like a 6-pool or anything like that. It just wouldn't have been effective. They're right across from each other on Metalopolis, so you don't really want to do that.
And he's actually not even going to learn Blue Flame. He's just going to go for some a mass amount of
he did
Helions.
roast one, and he's probably going to roast another. Oh, never mind. It's going into a spine crawler, and nice way to defend the drone. I've actually never seen that before. Just put him into a spine crawler and then blasted him out once the Helion ran away. Although there are, of course, 2 more Helions on the way, and a Marine just hanging out, walking on his own. Of course, there are 4 Roaches, not on creep, of course, but you can
and
see
Roaches really hurt Helions, but he's actually not going to see the Helions until it's
a bit too late.
Pretty late, yeah.
Roaches run so slowly. Oh, there go 2 drones. Totally toasted. Oh, there's gonna be another one. A 3 and 4, 5. How many are there gonna be? This is just dirty. Of course, the Roaches
6 at the moment.
So who has all these kills? One Helion has 3, the other one has 3, so they're really just sharing, they're tag teaming the drones, making sure they both have kills so that you can both get upgrades from Recruit, something a bit more reputable.
Yeah, I know, right?
In the Terran army.
And there's one Helion escaping, sorry, with 2 HP.
Wow, that is a baller.
Really calling it close.
He deserves a medal when he gets back to his home base.
He does, yeah.
So now, of course, the Zerg expansion, 100% saturated. Look at all those drones. And over here also the main, pretty much saturated. Another extractor popping up. So Zerg's looking pretty good. He was able to hold off a lot of the initial...
And he still has almost 40 workers.
Yeah, exactly. If you look at the units tab, I mean... Of course, STC hanging in there with 31 SCVs, and of course it's not as easy to macro SCVs as
and a mule,
drones.
which is pretty much 5 SCVs while it's active.
A mule, so Terran of course always has those at its disposal. Over here, an infestation pit actually coming up, and a whole bunch of upgrades happening there for the Terran. I mean, he has weapons 1, he has combat shield, he has stim pack, metabolic boost almost done for the Zerg player. So we should be seeing, I think, a pretty high-tech game here.
And you're probably going to see FruitCellar expand yet again. He's starting to spread his creep up here at the bottom right corner.
But those 2 Helions do not make it home for another feast. You are right, he is spreading creep up there, so I think there it is. Yep, the hatchery going down. What is this? Pathogen glands. Don't usually see that researched, but that is happening right now. Increases the starting energy of infestors by 25. So
yeah, he sees he's going bio heavy, and infestors just, oh, they do so much damage against guys like that when they clump up their marines.
For sure, for sure. No, it really gives me a lot of trouble, even as Protoss. And, of course, 4 infestors on the way, 16 Zerglings being produced.
Yeah.
On the Terran side of things, his upgrades coming to a close.
And he's doing a pretty good job spraying his creep.
Yeah,
but,
for sure.
I mean, it's such a big map.
Definitely.
Pretty hard.
He's going to be working on that creep all day long. Those tumors are just going to be all over the place. So now look at this army of Marines. I think that's 28 Marines.
It is 28, yeah.
And they're coming. They're gonna see the expansion. Take out this Overlord too.
Actually, it is only 24.
Should he cancel the expansion? No, the expansion's up. So now he's gonna try to take it down. Probably, yeah, there it goes. So bang, 300 minerals lost, just like that. Oh, but the infestors just wrecking every single Marine. Oh my God!
Ooh.
Look at that. Okay, well, a few of them survived, but I wouldn't really count that as survival. It's more like genocide. Oh man. So of course the hatchery being built once again. Look at those infestors.
And I think STC is gonna go for a drop. Yeah.
So of course the infestors damage again, but the medevac's actually keeping some of those Marines alive. Not all of them. Oh, the Zerglings are there, but they didn't get there quite in time. Ooh, I actually didn't know that infestors could hit air.
Yep, they can.
Well,
and now they're going to do some infested Terran and shoot it down.
There goes one medevac, and I think it contained
4
Marines.
4 Marines, yeah.
So of course right now, if we look at the units tab...
And now FruitCellar will see this drop coming from his Overlord. Will he get his units out in time? Ooh.
Well, the drones are somewhat safe, but here come the Zerglings. They're going to try to surround. I don't know if he has enough, though. Yep, that's why he's waiting.
Gonna go for the spawning pool.
Ooh, I think it's gonna be... Yes, it's gone! Oh, that's going to set...
It's got to try and fuse it.
FruitCellar back a little bit. Man. There it goes. So now he's going to have to build one of those guys. Of course, spawning pools essential to create units. Oh, I didn't even notice this happening, but if you look, there's actually a second hatchery right next to the natural expansion. So right now there are 4 hatcheries, which means that if he can just get his economy rolling again, FruitCellar can really macro up an army in almost no time. And of course, oh, would you look at this push incoming from STC. He's got 3
Yep.
tanks. Yep, they do have siege mode research. They got a few marauders. He has 3 medivacs.
Yeah, it's the perfect time to attack, really, because he knows he's not gonna have any reinforcements for a bit. It's the spawning pool isn't even halfway done, so.
Man, this is gonna be painful. Of course, you know what? Just before everything dies here, I just want to say, professors freak me out. Looks like they're crapping all over the place when they walk. But that's just an aside. Right now, the siege tanks are sieged up. He's getting ready for a massive attack. Oh, I didn't notice. There's actually a few banelings here. When did the baneling nest? There it is. That's not the door. But the siege tanks wrecking anything that's trying to get in there. So really good placement of the siege tanks. I really like that. Making sure everything is covered.
And he's trying to not get on the creep, because once the Zerglings are on the creep, really, or anything for that matter, they're so much faster.
Of course, spawning pool is now up, so expect a whole bunch of units to be more minions. FruitCellar has so many minerals right now. He's sitting at 1,100 minerals. Of course, there you go. He's spending them all, researching, spending as much money as he can on just getting tons and tons of units to counter this impending force. I mean, lots of roaches over here. Lots of infestors, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. I mean, those siege tanks really do a lot of damage.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. FruitCellar just has so many reinforcements.
Look at that happening. Ay, ay, ay. Really pushing back the Terrans, except the siege tanks do a considerable amount of damage. All of FruitCellar's units are gone, and now the Marines moving in. Of course, instant impact. Siege tanks still hanging around over there in case they can fall back. This is really going to cause a lot.
And I believe that's game for FruitCellar.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to have to be game. I mean, FruitCellar doesn't have anything. I mean, he's producing 28 Zerglings right now.
He's not even going to bother moving his tanks up. Oh, there we go.
Oh, he produced 28 Zerglings about 5 seconds ago, and now they're all gone. Every single one of them. There go the drones, there go the base. Should be a GG, there we go. He left the game. Well, that was an interesting game. Good play by STC. I mean, I really like the way that he defended himself. I mean, the Zerg never even got real attacks, so STC basically had map control all game long, was able to do anything he wanted, really, and just get away with it. And FruitCellar was always on the defensive, so that is why every Zerg player, you need to be careful when you fast expand. Because if you get properly harassed, you're not going to be able to make a move. And that's exactly what happened here. So any final words?
No, it was a good game. Don't really get to see too many good TVZs out there, and I'm actually kind of surprised FruitCellar lost.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't really know who SCT is, so. But congrats to him for winning.
Definitely. Well, he's part of the OGS clan, so.
Yeah.
He definitely is known as a mass murderer of StarCraft players. Either way, thank you for watching this segment of the StarCraft show, and we'll be back soon. Remember to subscribe.